happening? What's happening? We trapping. It's a Trap Friday. You already know that, man. Give me a 1 if the mic sounds good. Give me a 1 if everything sounds lovely. I hope everybody's having a good morning. Ain't nothing better than a Friday. Thank God it's Friday. It is a Trap Friday, a trap holiday. You understand? Shout out to everybody rocking. Make sure you hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. You already know it. You know the rules. Ain't no damn credit on no damn Friday. You understand me? We already know that, man. Shout out to Mr. DC for Life Texas with a $5 super already out the gate, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I appreciate you. That's another Raffle entry for you too, sir. It is greatly appreciated. Shout out to Miss Patrice Langford in the building. It's Friday. Trap it out. That's what she said. Shout out to Michael Lockhart, Elder Lockhart, the Lockhart squad. Mr. Joe Tranchina in the building, man. We in here trapping on a Friday. Miss Gina L. Chase, you know we got that fried bologna in there for you. You already know that. Make no mistake about it. Shout out to Mr. Jeffrey Smith. Yes, sir. Cowboy AJ. Miss Regina Green with the green. Absolutely. Mr. Gary Murphy. Edward Montgomery. Ruben Hernandez on Facebook. Shout out to the Facebook team. We in the building. I appreciate all the love and support. Shout out to Miss April Barnes. Sliding in. You understand? Let's get it. So make sure y'all hit that like and share, man. Let's get this trap jumping around the corner, man. Let's get this trap jumping around the corner. It's a Friday. What better place to be than a trap on a Friday? Y'all let me know that. But, you know, first and foremost, you know we gotta make sure these haters doing the most. And that's hate, man. You already knew that, man. Let's get this trap jumping around the corner. Let's go, y'all. Yeah. We feeling good. It's a feel good Friday. Let's get it.
I can't see a thing. All this money in my face. Hey. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day.
Hey.
Ain't no looking back. Came a long way.
Let's go. You already know I got you, Mr. Elijah. That's what we do.
That would make them hate.
The energy must be right in the trap, son. You already know that.
That would make them hate. That would make them hate.
Wait till the game start happening, y'all. Let's get it.
Landlord is showing how to ball.
Let's go.
You ain't even on the team, you just a ball.
Yeah.
Real high. Used to rock knockout, but it's real now.
Real fly.
I probably average your career high.
Prayers up for you, Mr. Jameson Taylor. Prayers up for you.
Got our own band, we hollin' a deal now.
We know you got that W coming. You gon' win that battle, Mr. Jameson. We already know it. It's already happening. Let's go.
I'm focused on the comma. I'ma run up them comma. The summer, run up them numbers.
Yeah.
I know that they hate the way it
like and
ball,
share
man.
for the squad. It will not charge the call. Let's go.
All this money in my face. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same
day. Tell your trap cousins, your trap nieces and nephews.
We came a long way.
That we need them views.
Get this little hate.
Let's go.
That would make them hate. That would make them hate. And we just getting
Let's
and
get
they
it.
just in the way. That would make them hate. That would make them hate. Cause we just getting cake and they just in the way.
Hey. Now you might think you at school or maybe even at home or watching me through a phone, but I promise you, you are in the trap, sir.
Trap.
I promise.
Trap.
Make no mistake about it. I hope everybody's having a good morning. I don't know why my little thingy thing looking crazy today. Okay. Look like my children been fondling with my stuff. But I hope everybody's having a good day, a good morning, man. I appreciate all the love and support. And you already know we in the building with it on a Friday. And I got a lot of sleepers, you know what I'm saying? People that I need to keep an eye on. You know what I'm saying? People that's raising our antennas, that got our suspicions up. You know what I'm saying? You might need to keep these people on your radar. But first, of course, you know we got to do some housekeeping, you understand? So let's go over these Raffle results real quick. We got the Raffle updates, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and let y'all know what time it is on that front. Okay, we got Miss Patrice with 6 entries. Marcus Rowe with an entry. Data Yoda got 2 entries. DC4 Life Texas updated with 3 entries. And It's Too Easy with 2 entries. Miss Sadiqa with 1 entry. Michael Nelson with 1 entry. Well, 2 entries. Coach Marv with 4 entries. And Todd Lockhart with 1 entry. Mickey with 3 entries. Queen Cowboy with 2. Sugar Daddy Williams with 1. Tavis Banks with 2. Mafia Mods with 1. Common Sense Lab with 1. And King G got a half of 1. So shout out to everybody participating in the raffle.
Trap.
And we really need y'all support and help. Y'all know I'm trying to get out there to Southern California. You know what I'm saying? And the raffle is just $5 to enter. And, you know, these are the prizes. Let me pull them up. These are the prizes that you get for the trap raffle. You know what I'm saying? A copy of Madden 2024. You understand? I like that.
Trap.
Jersey of your choice. It don't have to be Dak Prescott. And a t-shirt or either some Landlord Sports merch if that's what you like to do. So I appreciate all the participation, man. We got to get out there to Southern California and trap out the beach, you understand me? We got to get out there. So this is where the money will go, that all the people that support, this is where the funds will be going to help make sure I get out there safely to Southern California and bring y'all some of this exclusive training camp content, man. So I appreciate all the love and support, man. Y'all are the best, you understand? Round of applause for y'all. Okay, shout out to DC for Life Texas with another $5 entry. He says, let's freaking go Cowboys. Hey, man, you already know how we do it.
Trap.
Hey, if y'all think these shows be lit these days, like, just wait till we playing some games. Y'all just don't know. It's different in the trap with some games now. It's different. Hey, if you ain't seen me go crazy with the games, man, hey, you're doing yourself a disservice. You know I was new last year going live and stuff, but hey, we had some good times in the trap with them live reactions and stuff, man. So, hey, shout out to my people, my YouTube brother, Mr. HT on Sports, man. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and support him. And, hey, I always forget this. I don't know why I got a loose hair just going crazy. I always forget this, right? I am only 25 subs away from 4K, y'all. Let's get it.
Trap.
When I last looked, it was 75. It was 975. So we need 25 more, and we'll be at that 4K mark. And, you know, it's just another milestone. We trying to check off boxes. We trying to check off goals. We trying to reach numbers and statuses that we trying to accomplish and stuff like that, man. So I appreciate all the love and support from every sub. It means the world to me for me to be able to build this and get people to listen to me rumble and ramble on about my Cowboys. So I appreciate y'all. But enough of the sentimentals before I cry, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into this content. Wait a minute. Was it a bird or a plane? No. It's nefarious news, of course. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Make no mistake about that. Let's make no mistake about that. Okay, we did the trap raffle. And now we got Mr. Ryan Clark giving his thoughts on the Dallas Cowboys defense coming into 2023, man. Let's get it. Let's see what his thoughts are.
You know what? I'm a football player, so I will say this first off. We got to see them play a game. But sitting right here, right before training
camp. Do y'all see how they got to have a disclaimer before they give the Cowboys some props? They be real nefarious when they talk about us, don't it, y'all? See, I was just about to give them some props, but I just don't like the sentiment. Like, I don't like the way they be doing us. Because listen, he said we got to see him play a game. Bro, you seen us play games for 2 years. This is basically the same defense. If anything, we done got better, so quit playing with us, y'all. Quit playing with us. They act like this defense just got broke down to the smallest degree and built back up. Like, bro, this is the same defense. You already know what this defense is. Quit playing with us.
I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
See, they gotta have them disclaimers before they give the Cowboys some props. It's like that's a part of their do it seem like it's a part of their contract or something, y'all? They be like, hey, man, you cannot give the Cowboys props on live TV. See, that's a problem, man. So I be peeping everything about my team, man. Don't come up here playing with us. You talking about something, we got to see him play a game. Man, get out of here, bro. Them boys been dominating. My defense been playing top-tier football for 2 years in a row, so quit playing with us.
Camp starts, I believe they have a chance to be the best defense in the entire NFL, and I don't believe there's an argument that can be put up for that.
Them underhanded comments. Now I don't even want to hear what he's saying no more. But we'll let him go.
Look at Micah Parsons now making that full transition, training the entire offseason simply to rush the passer. Imagine how much better he can be that now he's not trying to play two positions.
Hold on, Tyson. How that's not a diss when this defense been one of the league's best for 2 years in a row? How that's not a diss? They wouldn't say that type of disclaimer stuff right there for any other team. They would just give them the nod. Oh, that team has got a good defense. The Cowboys done prove year in and year out that they got a good defense, bro. So what you mean that he got to play? We got to see him play a game. Like this team has been surgically removed and reassembled or something. That's not the truth. Like this defense only got a couple moving parts. And if anything, they've got better. So what you mean that's not a diss? That's an underhanded compliment. That's exactly what it is. Don't let these people trick you into thinking that they doing something, like they being truthful about your team. Like they still want to be sneak dissing. It is in their contract not to give us props. Can't nobody convince me no difference. They can't.
Trap.
Just each and every week. Mina talked to you about the depth that they now have in the secondary when last year, you know what it was? Hey, throw it away from 7. If we throw it away from 7, we are at least safe. But Deron Bland showed you down toward the end of the season that he can be a factor at the nickel position, and you had a former defensive player of the year. Dan Quinn has been sensational as the defensive coordinator of the Dallas Cowboys.
Man, you better put some respect on DQ.
Trap.
Now, a lot of people are being very bullish about this defense. Listen to what your potential defensive player of the year said. I put on a short the other day.
A look into this next season. You're headed off to Oxnard next week, aren't you?
All right, Cowboys Nation. I want y'all to get ready for one of the most dominant seasons ever by the Cowboys, especially on defense. We're going to get after it. We're going to be fast, ferocious, determined, skillful. Just everything you can imagine that defense is going to be pouring.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Stop the show. What did he just say? What did he say? Wait a minute. We got to run that back. All
right, Cowboys Nation. I want y'all to get ready for one of the most dominant seasons ever by the Cowboys.
Trap.
One of the most dominant seasons ever. That what you saying? That's what you on, Michael Parsons? That what you on?
It's me. I'm him. I'm not them. I'm him Jones. I'm him Duncan.
See, I love my brother Toxic because, we need some people in here to be, contrarians, some pushbackers, you know what I'm saying? But I just want you to understand, sir, you are right. But at the same time, Toxic, you got to understand the mindset of the mainstream media when it comes to your Cowboys. I understand you want to be a person who feels like you are not a biased Cowboy fan. But at the same time, you must remember, they would give any other team that benefit of the doubt, sir. You need to realize that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do they not have a caution label on the 49ers defense when they speak about them? Every defense has to prove it on the field year in and year out, but everybody else gets the nod, gets the benefit of the doubt, except for your Cowboys. So don't think that it's just, I got to see it too. No, they insinuate a lot of things. They insinuate that the Eagles going to be a better team next year. They insinuate that, but they don't insinuate nothing about your team. Not in a good manner. They only insinuate in a bad manner. So don't think that, bruh, trust me on this. It's a lot of bias that go towards your team, and they do not need your help to be fighting against your squad. I promise you. They don't need your help, bro.
Trap.
And this is not just to pile on to you, Tyson. I just want our fan base to realize the biases that be going on against your team. And it be a lot of people standing with these people. No, that's not true. Do they not give all these other teams the benefit of the doubt from what they did in the past? They do. But when it comes to the Cowboys, they give a warning label before they give that credit. That's just BS, bro. Do not fall for that, bro. I would not stand for that. We would not stand for that in the trap. We would not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're going to be fast, ferocious, determined, skillful.
T. Richburg in the building. What's happening?
That defense is going to be pouring his life out there. Y'all going to feel it through the screen. I just need y'all energy, support, and we're going to see y'all in Vegas, baby. Let's go.
You already know we're going to have that for you, Michael. You already know that. But let's move on. Mr. Trayvon Diggs still getting disrespected on the Madden football game. He says an 87 overall. Throw the whole damn game away, bro. Throw the whole entire game away, sir. He said he want none of that. It will be none of that in his household. He won't be copping it. But I ain't gonna lie, it is some good corners on here, bro. But you can't tell me that Trey don't belong in his top 10. That's just craziness. That is foolery. That is buffoonery. All kind of 16-letter words. So that's crazy. Trap. That is crazy right there, man. 87, Trayvon Diggs, he can't at least get a 90-something rating. I just don't see it. They tried their best to be Cowboy biased and kick him out of the top 10 because 87 is crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you got Denzel Ward and them and all these guys who haven't been better than Trey, who haven't been shutting down top wide receivers like Trey year in and year out, the very best 99 rated wide receiver, Trayvon Diggs, had this boy absolutely apprehended, what I call him, Officer Diggs. What's up with that? These other corners ain't do him like that 2 years in a row. But they say, oh, it was the pass rush. Kirk Cousins didn't have enough time to throw the ball. We don't want to hear none of that, man. Trayvon Diggs absolutely apprehended this young man, Justin Jefferson, who everybody praising to be the best thing since sliced bread. Trayvon Diggs had this man arrested, and he needs to be respected.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
I don't know why these people just want to hate on our Cowboys, bro. It's just crazy. Y'all know I gave him that nickname, Officer Diggs, man. He is locking folks up. But you see they giving our boy Stephon Gilmore 91. Anything on the 90 is disrespectful. That's what I'm saying here. I think that's fair right there. That's fair right there. With the last 2 years he done had, bro, come on now. He said, what was your favorite Madden? Mine was 04 with Turbo Vic. Mine was when the hit stick got introduced with Ray Lewis on the cover. Y'all can't tell me that wasn't the best Madden ever right there. When Ray Lewis got introduced, when Ray Lewis was on the cover, when the first hit stick, I believe that's probably the best Madden ever. That might be my bias, and I'm an offensive player, but bro, when they introduced hit sticks, sir, that was ridiculous. But yeah, HTM, you gotta admit, bro, anything on the 90, that's just disrespectful, man. This man was just an all-pro, and then as soon as he don't get an astronomical amount of interceptions, now he get disrespected again. I say this all the time to Trey, man. I wish I could get to him. Bruh, do not let these people talk you out of your greatness. Your elite trait is your ball production. Do not try to conform to these people just to please them. You will never please everybody, Trey. Just play your game and dominate the way that you dominate. That's your God's gift right there. That's the gift that God gave to you, so you perform at your top tier level in your lane, sir.
Trap.
You stay in your lane, sir. Don't let these people take you out of your game, trick you out of your spot like we say in Alabama. Don't let these people trick you out your spot, man. Because you see that they don't care. They gonna hate on you either way you play. If you want to be a lockdown, they gonna hate on you. If you want to be an interception artist, they gonna hate on you. So that's just the way it goes. Shout out to T. Richburg with the $10 super. He said, "Oh, it's a super sticker." So I appreciate you, sir. That's a 2 Raffle entry. So shout out to you. But let's see these running backs. Madden running back rating, top 10 running backs. And like, we understand Madden is a game, y'all, but they do a decent job when it comes to rating players. Decent most of the times. Now, not all the time, but most of the times they'll be within maybe about 5 to 10 points greater or lower in between what you would probably judge the player at the same time. But it's very interesting that the top running backs, most of all these players are disgruntled. That is crazy. Most of all these players are disgruntled. And it's very peculiar that one of the only ones that's paid, Christian McCaffrey, up here in number 2. Josh Jacobs is mad. Derrick Henry is mad. Saquon Barkley is mad. Dalvin Cooks don't even have a job right now. Austin Eckler is mad. Jonathan Taylor is mad. Tony Pollard is on a franchise. Like, bro, it don't matter if they are just 100% disrespecting the running back position. They do not care if you at the top of this position. This is one position they just voided out. They said they don't care. The NFL might as well look at the running back position and just let it go. They just have to, just like Derrick Henry said, man, just go and get it out the game. If these boys can't get paid for being at the top of their position, bro, I don't know what to tell them. Like, what would you tell your son if he was a top running back in the league? What would you tell him? You got Ezekiel Elliott don't even have a job right now. And all of these players right here are the tops at the top of the league at running back. And 90+% of these boys ain't paid or probably ain't getting another contract in the future. So it is craziness, man. I don't know what to say about it. Mr. Jerry Jones is being quoted, "It's a hallmark day. I'm excited about the prospects of going into Washington and giving them some capital punishment." Good. Trap. Jerry is on a tear, ain't it? Jerry said he don't care nothing about them Washingtons, man. And you already know the comments was full of the Cowboys been he said they been punishing the Cowboys since 90-something. Like, you already know they hated them out now. You know that. But Jerry looks like he ready to lay the hammer down on them boys, and he been listening to some big pun or something talking about capital punishment. But it's weird to see Jerry like cheering on or siding with the league. You know the what his name, Daniel Snyder or something. You know he's really a piece of work if Jerry teaming with the league about it. You know that's different. Trap. He talking about Washington owner Daniel Snyder finna get fined and sentenced. They finna do him bad for all the nefariousness he been doing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they finna really take it to him. You know, the owners done teamed up on him. So, he finna have to pay the piper for all the nefariousness, craziness that he been doing. So, hey, Jerry feeling himself as of late, man. He finna get ready to do his documentary. And he say he finna lay some capital punishment on them Washingtons, man. I think that was pretty funny. And you know social media had to hate him out. But this list right here, let me see. Bam. It has, according to Doug Clarkson, top 10 clutch quarterbacks. Pat Mahomes, Tua, Kirk Cousins, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Jimmy Garoppolo, and your number 4, Dak Prescott, Aaron Rodgers, and Jared Goff. I thought this was a pretty interesting, list. It wasn't, you got Kirk Cousins as a clutch quarterback. Like, even though I just seen a video where Pat Mahomes was giving Kirk Cousins some glory, and I don't know, it might have been a little cap because Kirk Cousins was sitting right beside him. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how much you want to believe that, but he was saying that, Kirk Cousins is one of the more underrated quarterbacks in football, and he does have a level of success that people try to disregard and stuff like that. But did y'all see Pat Mahomes giving Romo a lot of props? Pat Mahomes said, "Hey, I grew up a Dallas Cowboy fan," and he said he used to look up to Tony Romo, and now that he say that, I swear you cannot tell me you don't see a lot of Romo in Pat Mahomes' game. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me you don't see a lot of Romo in Pat Mahomes' game. It's like, but you just see, it's like Pat Mahomes is just the good side of Romo. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we love Romo, but sometimes that crazy stuff Romo didn't work. But it's like Pat Mahomes just get the good side of Romo. But no lie, though, I really can see that. I really can see a lot of Romo in Pat Mahomes' game. But then you think about it, Romo got it from Brett Favre. So you seen Favre in Romo game. You know what I'm saying? So it's just passing down, passing the torch down. You can see that Pat Mahomes was a big-time Cowboy fan, too, growing up in Texas and watching Romo. And, he got a lot of stuff from his game. So that was just crazy right there, man. It's just good to hear Romo get some flowers from a potential GOAT quarterback in this league, man. Shout out to my boy Romo. Trap. I don't think Romo get enough credit, bro. They pin team success on Romo just like they do Dak. But, this is a team game, bro. All the success or the failure shouldn't go on one player. It's 22 people out there. And it's 3 sets of teams, special teams, defense, and offense. Then you got a coaching staff. Like, bro, it's a lot of blame to go around. You just can't say one person is the end-all, be-all, or the reason that they won or the reason they lost. You just can't do that. Football is probably the most complex sport in the world. I feel like it is because there's so many working parts that make this perfect, this perfect masterpiece to get you to the promised land. It takes a whole lot of working pieces to come together to make this thing great. So it's not like basketball. One player can make a big difference on a basketball team, and the quarterback is the biggest potential to be that one player, but typically one player won't win you a Super Bowl. It just don't happen. Trap. It just don't happen, y'all. But let me check out my lights. Good grief, it's looking real, real ugly. I guess y'all want your boy to cry. Don't do me like that. Y'all must want me to do that ugly cry today. You know what I'm saying? It's a Friday, man. You want to be lit on a Friday, not sad. Look at this man. This is live footage of landlord crying. You understand me, man? Let's get it. Trap. Hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure we get these likes up, man. I'm trying to boost this algorithm, beat up the algorithm like Dak do the Eagles every single year, man. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like. Tell me, is that not the most legendary ugly cry of all time? That dude deserve an award, sir, for that cry. That was just dope. Miss Gina said, if you hit that like button right now, you will get a fried fish plate with spaghetti, garlic bread, coleslaw, french fries, and a glass of red Kool-Aid, and get it for landlord. Hey, man, that's a trap. You just made me hungry now, Miss Gina. Trap. You just made me hungry now. It's a fried fish Friday, you understand? Hey, that's hilarious, though. But, yeah, Miss Elder, that's criminal right there. That is criminal. We should all be arrested. Let's get these likes up, man. Y'all know I'm trying to do this thing, trying to do some great things, and I can't be great without y'all participation and without y'all support. So please hit that like and share for the squad. Support Landlord Sports. But let's get back into the content, man. Let's get back into the content. Bam. Okay, they said last season, 7 teams failed to make the playoffs after making the postseason the year before. How many teams will do this year? What y'all think about this? Trap. You already know a lot of them haters had the Cowboys on there. You already know that. I really don't even understand how you even put the Cowboys on there, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Elijah Robinson said, shout out to all my peeps from Birmingham, Alabama. What you know about Birmingham, sir? You understand? Shout out to the ham, my city, man. I love it. I love my city. You know, it's a lot of craziness going on. We got young ladies pretending to kidnap themselves going on out here. It's a lot of craziness going on, man. But I love my city, man. I'm very proud to be from Alabama. But back to the topic. How many of these teams y'all think won't make the playoffs? I already see one off the bat. I don't see Tampa making the playoffs next year. And the way the Bengals started out last year, I mean, hey, don't be too sure. like I just said, Toxic, this another example of what we were just saying, how they insinuate, how they assume that these teams gonna be good already. They gonna assume a lot. They just don't like to assume in our favor, Toxic. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't trying to bag on you, but I just want you to understand, like, it's a lot of biasness going on, sir. They will assume in a good way for any other team, but when it comes to the Cowboys, it's a disclaimer. Just pay attention to how they handle your team, man. That's all I be saying. That's it. But when we talking about these teams, okay, the Chiefs, of course, they're going to get to the playoffs. The Ravens, I see them getting to the playoffs too. The Bills, I don't see the Seahawks. So maybe the Bucks and the Seahawks might suffer. That might be two right there. San Francisco, I'm pretty sure they will, but, man, that quarterback situation, it's bound to catch up with them one day, ain't it? Then you got the Chargers. The Chargers so iffy. Like, you never know what the Chargers going to do. Like, they got a capable team, but it ain't no standard. Like West Coast said, man. Shout out to West Coast Cowboy. He said that all the Chargers got to do is be relevant, and they happy over there. So, I don't know about that. Man, the Cowboys going to get there. Miami, that's a little iffy. They got a good team, but it's like Tua be hurt. You never know what's going to go on with the quarterback situation. That's kind of iffy. Jaguars, with Calvin really going over there, I think they're going to be a decent team on offense. Not too sure about defense, so they on the brink of it. They could go either way. But if I was a betting man, I'd say the Jags won't make it. I'd say Bengals. I said Bucks, Seahawks, and Jags so far. Minnesota, one of them iffy teams too. They may not make it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to predict in their favor for them or against them. The Vikings are just so inconsistent. You don't know what's going to happen with these dudes. The Eagles, I think they're going to be a playoff team, but I'm here to tell you, I think they're going to drop off significantly compared to what they did last year. I'm ready to die on that hill right now. I think they're going to be a worse team. Now, how much worse, I don't know. The Giants, I could see the Giants missing the playoffs altogether, especially with this Saquon drama hanging over their head. So what? That's one. I said New York, Jaguars. That's two, and Seahawks. That's three. Bucks. That's four. Miami and the Jaguars. No, Miami and the Chargers, that's iffy. I don't know. Miami and the Chargers they could go either way. They literally could go either way. I don't know what to say, but yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how this play out throughout the season, though.
Trap.
Which playoff team won't make the playoffs? That's very interesting right there. But let's see. The news broke that the Jags assistant, Kevin Maxey, comes out as gay. Jacksonville's assistant strength and conditioning coach has become the first male coach in major American men's professional sports to publicly come out as gay. That is really, really groundbreaking right there. I don't know, this is a touchy situation, a touchy subject, but, I don't know how that's going to play out in the locker room. We're going to have to keep an eye on that because I already know some of them everybody ain't just super, super comfortable with that type of stuff right now. It's accepted far as mainstream go, but that's very bold of him. I say that. That's very courageous of him to come out like that, and especially in a sports space. So this is the first out of everybody. So this is going to be very interesting to see how this play out. I ain't going to lie. That's crazy. He's dealing in a men's space with nothing but males. That's going to be very interesting to see how that play out. But, that's such a unusual topic and a bizarre thing that happened in male sports. So that's going to be crazy. We're going to have to see how that play out. But let's get into some of the meat and potatoes of what I was saying. The biggest sleepers as far as the Dallas Cowboys go.
Trap.
Yeah, that's going to have everybody watching it, bro. I'm a man, bro. Far as men go, I know how touchy and iffy that is, bro. So I'm just sorry. Like that's gonna be kind of crazy. I'm gonna want to keep an eye on how that play out though. So we're gonna have to see. But that's very bold of them. But when it comes to the biggest sleepers on the Dallas Cowboys, I must say, let me see. Out of every position, I got me a few sleepers over here. Let's see. Okay. Far as the wide receiving group go, who would y'all say y'all biggest sleeper? And then I reveal mine. Okay. Of course, the sleeper is not a star, so you can't say it's CeeDee Lamb. Kellen Moore news target, what you mean? Miss Regina said that's Kellen Moore, then you're good grief. But, okay, far as wide receivers, who would y'all say the biggest sleeper? Now, I think a sleeper could be, it could be somebody who hasn't proven nothing yet, or it could be somebody who, had a down year. So, let's see who y'all think the biggest sleeper is, and then I'll give you mine. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to do this. So I see a lot of JTs in the bed. That's my guy, friend of the show, man. Shout out to Mr. Jalen Tolbert. You know what I'm saying? We believe in him. Trap. Hey, Hoku, y'all still believing in Simmons. I can't get mad because, look, when you look at this as a scout, as a real life, what can I say? As a talent evaluator, you got to say Simmons is a talented player or a capable player. But he just don't do nothing, man. We gave him plenty of years now. How long we gonna keep waiting, though? This dude is very capable. He's big, he's fast, and he can catch, he can high point the football. It's a lot of stuff he can do, but, it should be a cutoff time. Just how long we gonna be able to wait, bro? That's all I'm saying. How long do we keep waiting? This might be a make or break type year for Simmons. We done gave him plenty of years. He gonna have to show something right now. But I see Fahoku, Tolbert, and y'all already knew mine was it could go either way really. I'm a huge Michael Gallup fan, so I think people sleeping on him as far as the way his injury and his how much better he can play compared to last year. Excuse me. I know in 2019 was his last year. 2019 was his last year when he had 1,000+ yards. Then, when he came back in 2020 was just a terrible year for the world. I always say that for the entire world. 2020 was a terrible year for the whole world. Then, you got 2021. I believe he had an injury and didn't play that full season. Then 2022, we all aware of, it was seeming like, we have our suspicions up, you know what I'm saying? We have our suspicions that the Dallas Cowboys kind of pushed him to play a little earlier than he probably should have. So I really think this year would be the year, if it's any year, if Gallup is gone, if he's not off of this team or, getting demoted or something, this will be the year that he'll boost up and get back to normal. So I think my sleeper for the wide receiver position, I have to say, is Mr. MG13. Trap. Now, let's go. We can't do, it's certain positions we can't do, like center and quarterback. I mean, how we gonna say Cooper Rush is a sleeper? We can't say he a sleeper. So it's certain positions we won't be able to do, but now, let's get to the running back position. Who is y'all sleeper? I think this might be kind of unanimous. As far as the running back position, who would be y'all sleeper for the running back position? Let's see what y'all say. Trap. Let me know who y'all feeling. Who is y'all biggest sleeper for the running back position? I think most people gonna be this might be kind of unanimous. I don't know. I think it will be, though. Well, I forgot about Deuce, so maybe not. Deuce is a good one. It might not be unanimous then. It's already not unanimous. I see a Rico Dowdle in the building. Please get them likes up, man. I appreciate your services, Miss Elder. Miss Elder be on it, man. She said don't play now. She be on it. So please, y'all, please get the likes up, man. I need at least 100 likes before the show over, man. It'll work wonders for the algorithm and the way that this show gets pushed around the internet, man. Just for every other Cowboy fan, to be able to see Landlord from Alabama. You understand? Get some of this good content like you. Don't be stealing now. Don't be stealing. And don't be stingy either, because you can share this to another Cowboy fan. You don't want to be greedy. But I see a lot of people. Somebody said B. John Robinson. Why you want to? Okay. Well, I see a lot of people giving theirs, but I think it's easy to say who mine is. And it's nobody other than Mr. Malik Davis. That's who mine is. I think Malik Davis got disrespected last year. I think he should have got some reps in the San Francisco game. I hate the fact that the Cowboys picked that game to make a statement. And, it was rumored that, I can't say it's factual, but it was rumored and it was rumblings around the space saying that he was kind of pouting and stuff like that, and that's the reason he didn't get his opportunity in the playoff game. And if that's the case, I don't like that, because that's politics. If this man could have actually helped us, I would be very, very mad to hear that was the reason that he wasn't on the field. But if you look at everything Malik Davis has done, as soon as he get his opportunities, man, Malik Davis be about to break it. He's a phenomenal backup. I think he's going to be good. I really do. Everything I've seen from Malik screams that with more reps, he going to give you more production. I've seen plenty cuts that he almost broke and just barely got caught. I've seen him run through the tackles. I've seen him run on the outside. Malik, he's a very capable back, and I think with more opportunities, he'll show just that he deserves some more reps. I think he earned more reps, actually. I really do. Trap. I feel like what Malik Davis showed last year, he earned more reps. Not even just like it's a possibility or he's projected. No. If you look at how he performed when he got his opportunities, I feel like he earned more reps already. Like 100%. From what he showed me, I feel like he deserved more reps. So we'll have to see how that play out amongst the front office and stuff, but you'll have to give me Malik Davis as the sleeper for the running back position. Real talk. Okay. Now, when it comes to the tight end position, who is y'all sleeper for the tight end position? Johnny Mingo says, my fault, Landlord. I thought it was for the whole league players. Oh, nah, I thought you was trolling me. It's good. I thought you was trolling me. Nah, it's just for the Cowboys. It's the sleepers for the Cowboys going into training camp. My apologies if I wasn't clear on it. So yeah, it's the sleepers for the Cowboys going into training camp. Who could make this a little interesting? These battles a little interesting going forward. Micah A said, I have a hard time calling Malik Davis a sleeper. He would be playing up to his potential. Excuse me. What you saying if he would have had reps, so that's why you ain't calling him a sleeper? I think that's fair. JTE says, good grief. You know you've been watching me. Says, I agree with you on Malik Davis. He will have all the opportunity he needs this year, I believe. Yeah, I think so too. He deserve it. I'll say he deserve it. I feel like he's earned it. I don't think you can deny that. From what he showed, I don't think you can deny the fact that he earned some more reps. Joe Tranchina says, hey, Landlord, my cousin lives Round Rock, Austin. And she owns a restaurant, and Deuce Vaughn came with his parents, had dinner there, and she took a picture with him and his parents yesterday. That must have been real, real cool right there. You need to get them pictures then, man. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Taft Quincy says Schoon and Fant. That's a good one right there. Big Sar says tight end sleeper is Peyton Hinder shot. Miss Elder says, I don't know what you mean, can't. Cowboys fangirl says Ferg. Damian Crow. I don't know. He wasn't talking about it. Thomas A says Fant. Miss Gina says Ferg. And let's see. Miss Gina says Ferg again. Hey, she said, make sure you get that. Tap Quincy says Fant again. Miss Etta says Fant. Hendershot, Schoon, Ferg. Well, I give y'all mine. To me, the sleeper at the tight end position is no other than Jake Ferguson, in my opinion.
Trap.
Of course, I didn't like the rumblings that I heard from some of the reporters, the beat writers, saying that the front office and stuff, it seems like the narrative around the tight end position is that they like Peyton more than Ferg. And, you know, I like Peyton, but, like, Peyton the same dude who was fumbling around with the football, too, now. Don't forget that. But I do like his skill set. I look at him like he's like the Blake Jarwin 2.0. You know, Blake was very athletic, very capable, but he just got hurt. So I think Peyton Hendershot is like a Blake Jarwin 2.0. But to me, I think Jake Ferguson is him, bro. I really do. I think he's going to show a lot of – I think he's going to silence a lot of doubters.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him,
really
Jones, I'm him, Duncan.
I look at Jake Ferguson, like I said, like a stock that's just not taking off. Because you look at it, the way Ferg played last year, he balled out. Tal said Ferg is not a sleeper, but a starter. It ain't even, you know, some people might not even feel like he going to be a starter. So, you know, I don't know, Tal, you know. When you go around drafting somebody in the second round at the same position, who knows? You know, it's not guaranteed. I feel like he should be. I feel like he's earned that, you know what I'm saying? But we don't know. It's still up in the air when you draft somebody in the second round like that. So I feel like Ferg, man, he showed a lot of athleticism, a lot of yak. You didn't see Ferg fumbling around with the football, fighting the football. He had some pretty reliable hands. He got some yak. Ferg showed me a lot. Of course, we don't know how that's going to look when you scale it up, but I really do think Ferg going to be able to do some things for the team, though. I really do. I think he's the sleeper. Miss Elder says 74 and 113. Come on, y'all. Let's get them likes up, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all know how I do, man. We just trying to get this out here to the people, so y'all make sure y'all support. I already know y'all going to take care of me, man. Y'all been doing a great job as of late, too. Like I said, I want to give y'all flowers, too. I don't want to just cry about it when you ain't liking, but y'all have been getting the likes up. I've been getting real close to 200 likes as of late, so y'all make sure y'all keep it up, man. Keep up the good work. Shout out to y'all. But while we got some people in here, I am only 25 subs away from 4K. Y'all make sure y'all participate and help me get there. I'm sure some of these people are not subs, but it would be very, very much so appreciated if y'all can help me get over this 4K hump. I usually don't ask for subs, and I really don't ever do it, actually. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen that 75, it just reminded me that, hey, you almost there, so y'all help me get over that hump, man. It'll be greatly appreciated. But, yeah, to me, my tight end person is Ferg. It's Ferg. I think he's going to show up. Now, let's see. My sleeper at tackle. I don't know. The only reason I'm doing tackle is because it's potential that an injury can hurt. It can happen. Of course, the offensive line makes up a very large amount of your offense. You know, it's 5 people. It's only 11 people on the field. And the offensive line make up 5 of them. So when you take that into consideration, if an injury happens, you need somebody behind them. So, of course, I look at the tackle situation, and I look at, I can't tell y'all yet. I got to ask y'all. As far as the tackles go, who is y'all sleeper at tackle? Not a starter, not Tyron, not Steele, and not Tyler. Because Tyler is a guard / tackle too. So neither one of those, outside of those 3, who would be y'all sleeper at tackle? So let's see how that go out. Let's see how that work.
Trap.
Actually, Craig Collins is a very good one. I really kind of slept on Collins, though. That's a very good one. That's a very good one right there. JB2 says, no comment. You don't want to participate today on a Friday, sir? Good grief. Was it something I said, JB? I don't even know if you're talking to me. Listen. But, yeah, let's see who y'all say the sleeper is, far as the tackle position go. Because that could plan out to be, not plan out to be, but it could come to a point where that's a very important position for us. You know what I'm saying? We'll never know. We'll never know. She said 397K. Landlord, you almost there, baby. Yeah, I told you I'm really, really close to that 4K, Miss Elder. So, that's why I'm kind of pushing it real quickly. I usually don't even behave like this on the subs, but we trying to get over that hump. That's what we doing. Joshua Solis says, I think probably Dak. Huh? What you mean? Johnny Mingo says, well, let's go. Collins. Okay, a lot of people hit mine, but I'm on the Matt Waletzko train. I think it's him. See, of course, Matt Waletzko hasn't really did anything, but this is our projection. Of course, I've seen Collins actually do some good reps. So I really did sleep on Collins. I'll be honest. I kind of forgot about Collins. I think he's getting kind of like, I think he's getting discriminated against, what I'm saying? So I kind of think he is getting discriminated against. But I'll say Matt Waletzko. I just feel like he got a higher ceiling. I feel like if he can get his core stronger or he can get, some of his technique. Now, not his technique, because actually his footwork and stuff is pretty great for a young player. But I just got to see him get more reps and see if he can deal with some power. That's all you want to see. Like, I want to see him get bull rushed by somebody like Mizey or somebody like D-Law or something, because D-Law got a mean bull rush too. Let Micah Parsons just bull rush him. If I was the Cowboys, I'd have Waletzko going head up with Micah Parsons, like, for a large amount of the practice. Like, I just put him through a gauntlet. Like, let Micah go at him. Let Dante Fowler go at him. Let Armstrong go at him. Like, I just let all my DNs just tee off on Waletzko and see how he can come out on the other end. Because I feel like that'll be the best for him. Who better to practice against for an old lineman than Micah Parsons or somebody? Trap. Avante Collins ain't on the team no more. We ain't talking about Lyle, Big Dallas. Maybe you thinking we talking about Lyle. We talking about Avante. Ain't Avante still on the practice squad? Don't tell me they didn't let him go. Because Avante is actually a good backup. He really should have been getting a little more PT, honestly. Excuse me. Shout out to Boss Cowboy Sports and the OC too, because they really opened my eyes to Avante Collins when they did their film session, man, because that boy could actually play. So that was great work by them, and that's what really opened my eyes to him too. So yeah, let me know. Somebody let me know, because that just was alarming. That was a little alarming to me. Shout out to Danny Savage. He said some church music on a Friday. It's a church Friday too. They said, A. Collins is a free agent. That sucks. They should have held on to him for dear life, because he somebody good to come off the bench. We seen him do good reps at right tackle and left tackle. I think he went on both sides, so I don't like that. But I will say my sleeper at tackle will be Waletzko. So now we going to the safety position. Who would be your safety sleeper out here? Trap. Who would be your safety sleeper? Who would be the safety sleeper? I mean, we got great, phenomenal safeties, but I think some of them don't get as much props as they should, especially when it comes to contract talks. You know how Dollar Bill get down. You already know that. Dollar Bill! You know he ain't doing that. Shut down! Pay no country boy nothing! I got, I don't know if you want to count Izzy as a corner or a safety. So I just have to, I don't know. We're going to have to make that default, because I don't want to give my list away. But, I mentioned Izzy, and he wasn't a safety in my book. So we'll have to see how that play out. Well, let's go Bell. Marquise Bell, you know, we never seen him get reps, but we know that he was capable. He was an undrafted free agent coming out of FAMU that made the team. So that's definitely somebody we need to see. Miss Regina said KJ at safety.
Trap.
He probably need to play safety. Like West Coast said. When West first said that, man, I was like, safety? I don't know. Because I liked the Kevin Joseph film coming out of Kentucky, man. He was showing that he was very capable. But West played DB. Sometimes you got to, default to people who was in the space. And West said he seemed like he had some safety hips. So it kind of seemed like West is very right now that you see how Kevin Joseph career done played out so far. So he could be a better safety. He a great tackler. We'll just have to see how that works for him. But, okay, I gave y'all a little time. Of course, I think even though he's known, but I still feel like Donovan Wilson don't get the props he deserves. I really I feel like Dono is a sleeper. Still, even though he got re-signed, even though he got paid, even though he's still on the team, he's still not getting recognition as far as the league go. I feel like you got to be a niche Cowboy fan, like people who watch Landlord Sports, Boss Cowboy, Law Nation, West Coast Cowboy, HTM Sports, the people who watch our community. We understand how good Dono is and how much of a important piece Dono is to this team. But I think league-wide, people don't look at Dono like that, and I feel like that's a big mistake. Donovan Wilson gets disrespected, and he should be respected. They got to put some respect on my dog name, man. Wilson is a reckless player, man. He's not even big enough to be doing the stuff he be doing, but he's a cobra. To me, he be just striking people. Man, you look at the tape and watch Donovan Wilson, man, it looks like he shouldn't be playing safety. Cause he's kind of slender. He don't look that big compared to the other defenders on the team. Cause you look at Curse super tall. Then you look at Malik kind of well-rounded the way he's built. Dono don't look like no big safety, but he go out there and just strike people. So you gotta love that recklessness that he shows that a lot of people don't play with no more. Donovan Wilson is just a head hunter. That's what we used to call him back in our days. Don't get alarmed. But he is a head hunter. He's hunting for those helmets. He's finna take you out. And, hey, everybody needs an intimidator like that in their defense. And I just love Dono, man. I really think he get disrespected. He should be rated higher. He should get paid more. Like, the stuff that Donovan Wilson does, I really think he get overlooked, man. So, shout out to Dono. He's a big sleeper for me. He's a big sleeper for me. So, let's see. The linebacker position is next. Who is the big sleeper as far as the linebacker position go? Y'all fill up in the chat for y'all's, and then I reveal mine. That's how we doing this operation as of late. So what y'all think? Let's see. Who is the linebacker sleeper for next year, 2023? And y'all make sure y'all participate in the raffle too, man. We trying to get to Sunny, California. I don't know if a lot of people was here when I was announcing it, but we updating the raffles and letting people know this is a chance to win Madden 24, Cowboys jersey of your choice, not just Dak Prescott, and a t-shirt. Only $5 interest, so make sure y'all participate. The funding will be going towards me getting out there to training camp, to cover training camp and stuff like that, and to incentivize y'all for supporting Landlord Sports. So it will be greatly appreciated if y'all participate as much as you can. So shout out to y'all though. But as far as the linebacking core go, who will be the sleeper of this year? Hey, Miss Patrice, that's an option too. The t-shirt is just to show y'all, but I can make you a shirt as far as my merch go. So that's what we'll do. You can either get you a Cowboy t-shirt or I can get you some Landlord Sports merch of any kind that you might like. So we'll pull that off too, Miss Patrice. So y'all just make sure y'all let me know when whoever the winner is, that's what I could do. So y'all support Landlord Sports. Shout out to my little cousin J Money, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check her music out. She's a very talented artist. We appreciate her. But we said linebackers. Okay, let's see what the people were saying. Oh, we got a lot of them. Okay, I was asleep. I was doing the housekeeping. Action Pile says Clark hands down. Clebo Clark hands down. Sugar Daddy Williams, Damone Clark, Harper, Clark. Hey, we in here. Trap. So, you know, it's almost unanimous. But, of course, my sleeper linebacker is Damone Clark, you know. I feel like the year he had is very underrated when you think about it, man, because he just came off of spinal fusion surgery, right? Just imagine, like, and then it's so crazy, he didn't even know he had any trouble with his back. They had to tell him. Like, they literally had to tell him, like, hey, you know you got some issues. When he went and got his physical after the combine, they had to tell him that, hey, you got some issues and you got to have surgery. So he wasn't even aware. First of all, he comes to the Cowboys after having spinal fusion surgery, leapfrogs a lot of other players at the position, and starts. Soon as he get healthy, he jumps everybody and starts. And not only did he start, of course he showed some youth and some young mistakes and stuff. But at the same time, this young man, not only did he play, he didn't even miss a tackle when he didn't register a missed tackle for the whole year. Trap. I think that's super dope right there. Shout out to Gabriel Vasquez. Please forgive me if I said it wrong. I'm very, you know, I speak broken English, so, you know. Blame my execution, not my heart, sir, please. He says, just started watching you, fire content. I appreciate you, sir. Welcome to the trap. I appreciate that. Trap. And that gives you a Raffle entry too, sir, for a copy of Madden 24, Dak Prescott, or, you know, any Cowboy jersey and a t-shirt or any Landlord Sports merch that you may like. So, yeah, Damone Clark, I think with him coming back from spinal fusion surgery, leapfrogging several linebackers, we already had addressed linebacker in the draft with Jabril Cox, and you know what I'm saying? We got plenty of linebackers, and he still jumped those guys. We even had, what's his name? Excuse me, we had Barr from Minnesota. We had veterans and everything, and Damone still found his way to be involved and play at a high level for such a young player coming off an injury. So I really think he's underrated for what he did last year, man. So watch out for Damone Clark. And I'm going to say this right now. I think Damone Clark is a potential green dot kind of guy. I really think he can be able to pick up everything and be a leader of the defense. I think he's one of those guys. He wore 18 at LSU, and he was a leader at that football team. And you seen some of the leader traits when he came in to catapult himself to the forefront of that position group. So watch out for Damone Clark, man. He could definitely be a green dot candidate in the future. So, yeah, that's my guy. I'm rocking with Damone. Trap. Now, a sleeper cornerback. Let's see who y'all sleepers at cornerback is. Let's see who y'all cornerback sleepers is. Let's see. Let's see. Cornerback sleepers. Who y'all cornerback sleepers? Miss Regina says, please don't forget to shout me out and Dak's birthday on July the 29th. Hey, Miss Regina, you already know. If you in the building, I got you. You know. I probably put it down in my calendar because, you know, I do appreciate you. You are a supporter on Facebook. Don't think I don't appreciate that. So, yeah, I really do appreciate the membership you gave me on Facebook. You know, that goes a long way, so shout out to you. So, I will make sure I put that down, you know. 29th, you know, he said it's your son's birthday. My son B-Day. Literally on the 29th. Choctaw's son birthday on the 29th. We got a lot of birthdays in July, huh? That's what we doing. So let's see who the sleeper corner is. Mr. Mingo said D Bland. I don't think people sleeping on Bland. That's my guy though, man. I think Bland made his case. I think he done got his a little respect. I'm not sure. They might not give him as much as he probably deserved for being a rookie, but you know, I think they giving him a little respect though. I see KJ, Scott Jr. Taff, if I ain't mistaken, you done named several rookies. You must be high on this rookie class. Let me know if I was wrong about that. I think you done named about 2 or 3 rookies. So let me know if I'm right about that. That might have not been you, but I think you done named a couple of rookies. So you pretty high on this rookie class. Action Power says Scott Jr. Sugar Daddy Williams says Bland. Choctaw says KJ. Hey, man. Trap. KJ getting some love out here, man. That's what's up, man. A lot of people down on KJ, man. But, hey, he got just as good a shot of it as anybody else. Miss Patrice says Bland, Clark, Overshawn. Gonna be scary. You talking about the linebacking core. Shout out to you. Happy birthday to your wife, DC4 Life, Texas. Belated birthday. Happy birthday to her. How is Bland a sleeper? Yeah, I don't think they sleeping on Bland. I think most people awake about him. When you start hearing national media name him, he's on the radar. KJ. Hey, KJ getting some love. Eric Scott. Miss Elder says 83. Come on, y'all. Get them likes. So we got to get over 100 before it's done. J. Lou. J. Lou is a good one, CT, man, here. Man. Trap. J. Lou getting some love, man. People forgot about J. Lou like he just trash. I'm not that fond of J. Lou, but he is a starter. He was a starter. He was a starter, bro. So I think we might need to give him a little respect, man. We'll have to see how that play out. Bland not a sleeper. Scott. Well, I'm going to give y'all mine, and it is Mr. Izzy Mukwamu. That's what Trap. Now, I seen some people call him a safety. They had him as the sleeper safety, but I got him as the sleeper corner because when he got his number called, you know we had him on the show. He's a friend of the show. Shout out to Mr. Izzy. When we had him on the show, he explained to us that the week before, he wasn't even suited up. They had him as a healthy scratch. And then the very next year, Dan Quinn called his number. And what'd he do? Ball out of control. He put the clamps on Godwin for that Tampa game. He put the clamps on. Trap. He was absolutely apprehended. He put the clamps on him. So shout out to Izzy, man. I feel like Izzy is very underrated. That says a lot for people to say that he was a sleeper safety. Some people gave him sleeper safety votes, and now I'm saying he's a sleeper corner. That just shows that he's a Swiss Army knife. He's a very versatile player that can do a lot of things out there for you, man. Dan Quinn really got an embarrassment of riches. He got a surplus of great players for the Dallas Cowboys. He really Trap. That man Dan just over there. He's just a wicked scientist in the lab, just pulling out players from left and right, man. It's gonna be very, very fun to watch what he do with this defense, man. Like, we got a lot of weapons, bro. This finna be crazy. The defense is something that you shouldn't even doubt. But, like, yeah, when we talking about Izzy, man, he shut Chris Godwin down. And and this is not me being hyperbolic. He was all over him. He was all over him. And he's a great matchup for a big corner. A big wide receiver. And I feel like he can shut down some tight ends too. So Izzy is a very valuable tool that Dan Quinn had. Danny Savage says surplus of safeties because he drafts tweeners at linebacker safety. Yeah, he got a lot of versatile players. I don't think versatility is bad when you solid on every area though. So now in the defensive tackle room, who would be a sleeper at the defensive tackle position? We almost rounding this thing on now. Who is y'all defensive tackle sleeper? Trap. And I'll let y'all know mine. Who is y'all defensive tackle sleeper? We doing sleepers right now. We on the sleepers. Who is your biggest sleeper for as far as the defensive tackle room go? Mr. HTM says Faye Hoku. That's a very interesting one right there. That's an interesting one right there. I can't even cap to you. We got a lot of potential because, man, look, Klebo said Chance. I think that's a good one. That's a good one. Y'all know I like Big Bo too. But it's like, man, Big Bo situation is so weird to me, bro, because he was balling last year at the beginning of the year. Don't lie, because I was feeling like I was right. I stood on the ledge for Big Bo. I said he was going to have a great year. I thought he was going to, like, solidify his role on his team. At the beginning, Big Bo was balling. I got film proof. I'm telling you right now. I'm not just saying that. I got proof I can point to you and show you how Big Bo was playing great football. Then all of a sudden, he just never got too many reps, or you really just didn't see too much of him. I can't explain that. Somebody help me out. What happened to Big Bo after like the first 5-6 games, bro? Because it just seemed like he disappeared. I don't know if he got in the coach's doghouse. I don't know what happened, but Big Bo is definitely a good candidate. Is a good candidate because he started out on fire. I got the proof to show you that. I'm not just talking. He was balling out in the first, at least about the first 5 games of the year. Big Bo was getting starter reps and he was producing. So who y'all looking at as the biggest sleeper as far as the defensive tackle room go? Let's see. Let's see. We got a lot of interest so far. HTM says Fayeho cool. Chancey is a good one. Big Bo. Joe Tranchina says Mizey. Choctaw says Big Bo and Gallimore. You still around with Gallimore? Hey, you a real one. You still around with Gallimore, you a real one, because it's getting a little grim for him. Ghosting is a good one, you know. Bohanna. Hold on. Danny Savage said Alicon, big, strong, Claudia Miller, easier to. You rhyme with Alicon, Danny Savage, man. Hey, man. Hey. We gotta give you a standing ovation if you ready to say that. Like, real talk. That's a bold move right there, Danny. You stamping Alicon as a real defensive player. That's what you doing. Let me know. You are the draft guru as you proclaim, you know what I'm saying? But let me see if you gonna testify. Is you gonna testify that this is who you rhyme with now? Let me know. You like the church music. We're gonna have to get some testimonies on that. Let us know. Because that's a bold claim right there, in my opinion. Alicon, I'm thinking he almost off the team. I think this was like what can you say? A desperation move by the front office to like try the last thing they could possibly try. Okay, we got Osa, we got Mizey, Neville Gallimore, we got Buzz trying to attack me. Bohanna, Chancey, Osa, Bohanna, Mizey not a sleeper, dude overrated. Chill out, Choctaw. How he overrated? He ain't played a down, bro. Like, you ain't even seen the man play yet. Like, I know he played in college, but let him play a down in the pros before he be overrated already. Chancey, then you got Big Bo, Chancey, Neville. I'm surprised to see a lot of Nevilles, though. I will admit, I thought it was kind of unanimous that Neville was kind of like, you know, his trajectory was going down amongst Cowboy Nation. It's surprising to see a lot of people still around with Neville. I'm really surprised. That's good for Neville, though. That's good for Neville. Trap. That's good for Neville, though. I don't know what it is. I just didn't see a lot of people around with him. But my sleeper is none other than Mr. Osa Odigizua. That's mine. Trap. The reason I'm rocking with Osa is because I felt like towards the back end of the season, I seen Osa start to get better and better. It seemed like when we got in the playoffs, Osa started making a lot more plays. He started penetrating. He started overpowering dudes. He started being a problem with the pressures. Like, it looks like Osa is it feel like everything is starting to click for Oso Odigizua. Now, we understand the defensive tackle position takes time. This is not nothing that's microwavable. You must put that in the oven. It takes time to develop as a defensive tackle. You got to be in your grown man body with years of training to be able to just manhandle these 200-300 pound linemen like it ain't nothing. So that takes years of development. It's rare that a young kid can come in here and just overthrow people. So I can understand why Choctaw would say Mizey could be tad underrated, but hopefully he's not a normal rookie because he don't look like it. Now, I seen him in person. This dude is very huge. He looked like he could be a problem like that. He looked like he could possibly be a problem like that. So we'll have to see how that goes. But Osa, I feel like with this being, what year he in? I think he in like year 4. What year this is for Osa? Somebody help me out. I don't want to stop the show. But I think this like year 4 for Osa. I think that's around the time where everything starts to click and come together. And I'm pretty bullish on Osa. I think he's gonna make another jump this year, even though, you know, you got other competition like Mize and them coming in. I feel like, yeah, I thought so. So I feel like they say it typically takes 4 years for defensive tackles to actually start to put it all together and make some noise. So okay, Danny says big, strong, stout. Hold on, what you said? Did you put your stamp on him? I don't know. I don't want to hear nothing else but your stamp. That's all I want to hear now. We're going to put the pressure on you, Danny. I want to see you because you the draft guru. If you said, you know what I'm saying, we're going to consider it. All I'm saying is he's big and strong. I mean, I could have told you that. You know what I'm saying? I could have told you that. We'll have to see how that play out. Oh, he said he put the stamp on. He said don't play with him, man. Okay. He said he put the stamp on it. So, hey, I respect that. Stand on it. You know, be solid on it.
Well, I'm solid and stand on whatever.
Okay, hey, that's very interesting right there now. That's very, very interesting to see Alarcon actually be a productive defensive player when he couldn't pan out to be a decent offensive player. So we'll have to see. He got to do a whole shift. He got to learn a whole position. He got to learn a whole defense. He got a lot of things to do to even qualify as a defensive player. So we'll have to see. I think he might get cut. Just me and my opinion. I see him getting cut if we just being honest. Like, I don't even see him making the team. I think because he don't have the international pass no more. That's gone. So he going to have to make the team. Like, he going to have to actually make the team this year. So I don't even really see him making the team. But, hey, we'll see. We'll see, Mr. Danny. That's a bold claim. I'm going to give you all your flowers if it work out like that, though. I am.
Trap.
I'm going to give you your flowers. If he make the team, I'm going to give you your flowers. Real talk. That's how we going to do that. If Alarcon make the team, I'm going to give you your flowers, Danny. That's how we going to do it because I don't even know if he going to make the team. But far as defensive ends and edge rushers go, who is y'all sleeper at defensive end? And then we'll be pretty much riding this thing on now. Who is y'all sleeper? Who is y'all sleeper at defensive end? And I got mine, and I'm telling you, he's a gangster. So I ain't going to say nothing. Let's see. JB2 says, I got who's been at the position over nobody O-lineman. I don't know what you mean, sir. Maybe I'm butting into somebody's conversation. I don't know. Let's see. Who gonna be your sleeper at defensive end? Sam Williams. You know my boy Slam. Slam and D-Law. Ooh, D-Law a good one, though. D-Law is actually a good one, though. I ain't gonna cap. D-Law is a good one because when you think about it, D-Law has been up and down, you know, and he's been hurt a couple of years, and you know he's still respected out here though. They still had him a top 10 edge rusher. So a lot of people not thinking about D-Law it's around the time that you'll be looking for a replacement for D-Law. But if D-Law can stand up, that'll be great. That'll be great for the Cowboys if we can get anything similar to the old D-Law to come out this year. Sam. A lot of people rocking with Sam. I am Sam the Slam Williams. And y'all already know who mine is. Of course it's Slam Williams.
Trap.
I think if he can get his reps, that's the whole key. If he can get his reps, man, I think Sam is gonna go absolutely crazy, and he gonna own up to that slam reputation. I think he gonna be slamming people left and right. That's what I think. You know, for him to embrace that nickname, I'm telling you, I think that's a mentality. So when he go out there, he gonna be on some aggressive type time, and that's exactly what type of aggression that you need from a defensive end. So I think Slam finna go crazy this year. And just in that little minute sample of reps and run he got last year, he produced tremendously, like astronomical numbers for that very small amount of play time that he got. So man, I think the sky's the limit for Mr. Slam Williams. I really do. I think the sky's the limit for Mr. Slam Williams. But far as that go, let me see what y'all say. Rock with the chat for a tad bit, and then we're going to ride this thing on out, man. Make sure y'all keep supporting the movement, man. Me going out there to sunny California. I don't want to beat this in your head, but I do need y'all participation. I really do. You know, this stuff is not cheap. Me flying all over the world. I don't play football, you know what I'm saying? I'm flying around like I do. But I am trying to do some great things, man, and it won't be possible without y'all. So I do appreciate all the love and support and the participation. We're going to do great things at Landlord Sports with y'all support. We will. You know what I'm saying? T. Foster said D-Law don't have to play in the inside part-time this season. Action Power says, Land, I know it felt good to hear him embrace your nickname, bro. It really did, man. It really did. It really did. You know, it felt great. It felt like it was right, too. I felt like it was just the right thing. It just flowed so perfect. I felt like it was just a great nickname. Shout out to Night Owl Cowboy, man. Prayers up for your family, man. I hope everything is doing, you know, everything is going well for you, you know. Miss Patrice says, Landlord, I need an acapella ending this Good Friday trap session. Check that cash out, sneaking in the back door. Okay, Miss Patrice. Trap. Unfortunately, my phone done died, you know what I'm saying? But let me see if I can pull it up another way, you know. We'll get it in there. And I'm very much so appreciative to everything y'all do, you know. Okay, I see a couple of cash outs, I believe. So shout out to y'all. Mr. It's Too Easy. Mr. It's Too Easy with a $10 cash out. I think you got a pair of them. So shout out to you, Mr. It's Too Easy. For 4 more Raffle entries, man. Shout out to you. And Miss Patrice with the 4 Raffle entries. Shout out to you, Miss Patrice. I appreciate it. Thank you. Y'all know this goes a long way, and I really do appreciate it. Like I said, I'm trying to put this money to good use. I'm not just sitting in front of the computer just collecting checks. That's not what we do. We outside. We back outside with it, man.
Trap.
We back outside with it, man. Choctaw said, what's so crazy is I called Sam Slam Williams during the game and Landlord had to say it on his live, so he deserves the credit. So you think you did it before me? I don't know, bro. I said it. After a game. No, after I did a film session. You know what I'm saying? We know we didn't get it from each other, so if you did say it, it is what it is. But you know, I thought of the name after a film session. I went and got the screenshot because You know, a lot of people just be taking your stuff and running with it out here, man. You know what I'm saying? But I do got the receipts now. Let me know how many months ago it was. Mine was like 7-8 months ago. So, you know, before I ever heard any human breathing soul say it, I had already said it. So, you know, it might be just a coincidence then. But, you know, that slam is something I thought of after a video. But, yeah. Let's see. She said we need the acapella. I gotta get it for you for the super Miss Patricia. I got you. But do y'all have any, far as the whole team go? Now we done did all the positions. What player are y'all most excited about before we wrap this thing on up? Let us know.
Trap.
Far as the whole team, it ain't gotta be a sleeper no more. Who are you most excited about for your 2023 Dallas Cowboys before we ride this thing on out? And did we get over 100 likes? Did we get our mission, Miss Elder? Did we get our mission? Did we do it? We ain't even get it yet. She said 96 likes, 112 in the chat. Man, y'all gonna get us over that 100 threshold, and we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't make me cry now. I'ma stop right now because I know y'all gonna take care of me. D Shift says Gilmore. That's a good one right there. Lamb, Dak. Ooh, we got a talented team, y'all. We really do. We got a talented team, y'all. Miss Queen says she sent the cash out. I ain't seen you all day, Miss Queen. You been out here. You been out here in the background, ain't you? Let me see. Shout out to you, Miss Queen, with the 4 Raffle entries. I appreciate you. You already got a few on. So shout out to you.
Trap.
I appreciate y'all, man. I really do, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all just don't know, you know, I've been taking a few L's trying to get this done, you know what I'm saying? I don't complain, though, because I feel blessed to be embraced in this space. And, you know, the way y'all took me on when I started this. So I do greatly appreciate the way the fan base has embraced me. So I don't do no complaining, but, you know, traveling around on your own dime is not cheap, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just keep my spirits up, keep working, because I'm not looking for instant gratification. I came into this game projecting for years. So I feel like my hard work and stuff like that will be paid off. So, you know, I really do appreciate everybody in the space. But I think everybody told me who they like, who they excited for. Let me see before we wrap it up. Mizzy. Okay, Miss Queen said I've been working and listening. Okay, Micah, D. Clark. Okay, I think the person I'm more excited for through this season, 2023, is Mr. Dak Prescott. I know it.
Trap.
I know it ain't no surprise. They call me all kind of Dak apologists, but look, NBA Jam, CD Lamb, you understand me? You better quit playing, man. You know, Dak the CD Lamb is finna go crazy. Shout out to Jose Banks with the $20 super coming in late, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. Y'all just don't know how much this mean to me. From me talking to about 5 people to now me growing this up into something great. I really do appreciate y'all. I really, really do. Shout out to Miss Nisa with the $9.99. I appreciate that. She said, here's a little something to help you get the Cali Love Show and keep up the great work, man. Thank y'all. He said, keep doing big things, man. I appreciate y'all. I really do. But y'all gonna have me up here crying. Don't do that, landlord. You're too cool, landlord. But nah, I really do appreciate y'all. But I feel like this is the Dak like resurrection year, bro. Because I feel like everybody's doing Dak wrong. Everybody's cooking Dak left and right. Every single direction you look, it's Dak Prescott hate. Everybody's trying to go viral off of Dak Prescott. It's just a whole lot of slander for our quarterback number 4. And I'm telling you right now, I think Dak is finna be on a scorched earth tour when he come back. I think they got to pay the piper. They might as well get ready. When they see Dak coming in this locker room, coming out that tunnel, they might as well hit this. I think he finna show y'all exactly why he is him.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
You ever did something good? You ever took the bullet for your homeboy and people dogging you out? I really think Dak been taking the bullet all this time. And now, that's why he's starting to say something. Real talk, Dak's starting to say something now. That's why he said we won't have all these tip interceptions and stuff. Dak is absolutely sick of y'all talking crazy about him. Dak is absolutely sick of y'all, bro. He is tired of it. He been dealing with this for far too long. Now it's time for him to actually show y'all what time it is. He ain't got to take bullets for his OC no more. He don't care now. He don't have his homeboy no more. I feel like the whole trajectory of Dak Prescott's career could make a pivotal turn right now. Because think about it, like I said, they took him out of his comfort zone. Ezekiel Elliott, they took away his best friend. They took away his other best friend, Kellen Moore. Now the spotlight is on Dak Prescott. And when did you see Dak Prescott play the best football in his career? Tell me, when was it?
Trap.
When Dak Prescott played his best football, it was when he had the most pressure under him. When they had Tony Romo looking over his shoulder, Dak Prescott went out there and he was absolutely flawless. Don't play with my quarterback. And I think he finna show y'all the same thing this way, man. So the person I'm most excited for this year, and I would love to see him shut these haters up and show them why we are America's team. That's Young Rain Dakota, Young Make It Rain Dakota, Dak Prescott.
We are America's team, the most watched, the most hated. Y'all don't like us, but y'all tuning in every Sunday.
You know they tuning in every Sunday because we are the greatest team ever. We are what? The greatest, man. I appreciate all the love and support, man. I really do. Y'all some goats out here, man.
Put my
ain't nothing better than the Cowboys
in my hand.
Let's get it.
And this is greatness defined.
Shout out
Every
to y'all,
line is
man.
divine.
Bravo.
Verses boggle your mind. And every song, man, I swear it just get better
Thank
with
God
time.
it's
No matter
Friday.
how much shade they throwing, I still manage to shine.
Let's get
Don't know
it.
why they so obsessed with mine. I'm all they think about.
Let's
Go
go.
in their house, they probably got my pics in a shrine. Damn, I never let these play me. They see us ballin', now they wanna switch teams like KD. I know my time coming, I guess I'ma
It's a
wait and see.
turn up
I'm
Friday,
too cocky and confident that humble ain't for me, Lord. Help me with my egotistical ways, but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate. I never paid attention to what most to say.
Their words are unimportant like prepositional phrase. They want to see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze, but yet I rise like the phoenix. Show these people I'm great and damn, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat. I do it for the family. So street, bring the block to the Grammys. And if you try to stop me, you need a plan B, yeah. I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals. Let the doubters see you making it. Show them all you the greatest, I'm the greatest. Didn't that boy say? The young poet got flows flowing that's mind-blowing. I'm flamboyant when brainstorming, that's fair warning. For my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy it, that's what the fans wanted. The hot topic, you try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming and y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet. Cause the pics I'm cropping be masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue. So I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude. And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These boys ain't half as cool. I got different levels to tap into. I am the truth. These people know that I kill it. These are God level lyrics. I should be on Mount Olympus. My music therapeutic to the real people's spirit like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody messing with me. I'm the greatest, man. Let's go.
Trap.
And not only am I the greatest, we are the greatest. They know they hate us because they ain't us. You know them haters want to try to suppress our success, but nevertheless, we pass every single test with flying colors like no other. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.